Hello everyone, welcome you all. And today we are going to discuss about how to handle frames in Selenium WebDriver. Okay, let's get into the video. What is a iframe and what is a frame and how to handle iframes in Selenium WebDriver. Here, frame is nothing but a web page or an inline frame which is embedded in another web page or an HTML document. Fine. And this iframe is often used to add content from other sources like an advertisement into a web page. And this iframe is defined in the iframe tag. Let's get into the example. I have a web page. In this web page, I want to type the text. Okay, I want to open this website and I want to type a text in the text field. Let me open my Eclipse. Okay, what is an iframe? Iframe is a web page or inline frame which is embedded in another web page or an HTML document. And always iframes are defined in the iframe tags. Here I want to create a new class. How to create a new class? Right click on project, new class and name. Give the name. Give the user defined name. I'm giving the frame demo. I'm not using the main method because I was using TestNG framework. And the before method and after method are going to same. In before method, I'm launching the browser. In after method, I'm going to kill the browser. And the test code going to be vary. Okay. What is the URL of our web page? And here test frame. I want to load the web page. By using get method, we are loading the web page. Copy the URL and paste it over here. Then I want to verify the page title. To verify page title, Ctrl U. Title always defined in a title tag. Expected title from the page source. Okay, first I'm launching the browser, then I'm loading the web page, then I'm verifying the page title. Then I want to type the text in that area. Okay, this element is defined in a input tag. Okay, it is defined in a input tag and we have ID. We can locate by using ID. How to write the syntax? Driver dot find element by ID value tags. Then send keys. And I am giving Selenium. Fine. Okay. Then after I want to give a 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, here my test is going to be pass or fail. I need an answer from your comment section. It launches the browser and it loads the web page. But here it is going to fail. Why it is failed? Why it is failed? Given the synchronization time as 60 seconds. It will wait for 60 seconds and after 60 seconds it going to be killed. Why it was not typing Selenium? Because this text fill-ins defined in the frame. That's why we are going to fail our program. Okay, then how to handle these iframes? We need to switch focus to frame. Okay, in last class we have discussed how to handle alerts. We are switching focus to alert. In that manner we have to switch focus to frame. Then we can perform action inside the frame. Okay, here I want to see my test case is failed. What is showing error? Here it is showing the error unable to locate element tags. No such element exception. Okay, the element is not locating. Why? Because it is inside the frame. We have to switch inside the frame, then we have to handle that area. How to switch inside the frame? We have a syntax, and that syntax is driver dot switch to dot frame we have to pass the frame name or frame ID. Or locator or index. D dot switch to dot frame, we have to pass the integer or string value name or index or locator or a web element. This is a driver object, right? In WebDriver API we need to create object to driver class. We have multiple driver classes, right? We have to create an object to Firefox or Chrome or etc. Here in this WebDriver we have interface name is called and WebDriver. In this WebDriver interface we have method called switch to. That switch to send future commands to a different frame or window. In last class we switch focus to alert, right? Now we are switch focus to frame. And the return type of is WebDriver dot target locator. And that WebDriver target locator is an interface. Okay, and in that we have a method, the method called frame. Int frame, string frame and web element frame. Okay, we have three. Int frame defines index number and it is by its 0 based index and it is starts with the 0 index. Okay, the string frame number or name or ID. It selects by its name or ID. Frame frame element selects a frame using its previously located web element. Okay. Defining the frame web element, the driver will switch to the specific frame. Okay. Frame is same, but parameters are different. We are passing here index value, or we are passing name or ID. We are passing frame locator. Okay, you can pass any one of the value. Earlier we switch focus to alert, right? Alert is a default method. That's why we didn't pass any parameters. But frame is a parameterized method. We have to pass any one, index or name or ID or locator. So here, and that element is defined in a frame. To handle that element, we have to switch focus to frame. For this frame, we have a class attribute. Okay, by that class attribute, we can find iframe. Okay, by the locator, we can find. I'm using the locator method. By using that class, I'm going to locate the frame. Before going to type the text, I want to switch focus to frame. How to switch? The syntax is driver dot switch to dot frame, and we have to pass ID. How to pass the class name? Driver dot find element by dot class attribute value. Okay, did you understood how to switch focus to frame? Then if I execute, my test going to be pass or fail? It's going to pass. First I launch the browser and I'm loading the web page. Then I switch focus to frame and my text was typed. Earlier it going to be fail, now it going to be pass. Okay, here the logic is we have to switch focus to frame, which is inside, which is the box, the text area is under the frame, right? That's why we have to switch focus to frame. Here it is showing the rectangle box, and that is called as inline. Sometimes it is going, it may not going to be show that frame. How to check it is a frame? If you right click, there is an option in this frame. Okay, if that option is able to visible, then it is a frame. Okay, I'm right clicking here, it is showing this frame, and there it is not showing. Or by checking element source also we can check it is in frame or not. How to identify a frame? First right click on the specific element, check all the options. If you have find that option like this frame or view frame source or reload frame, these three options are there, anyone will be appear, then that page includes frames. Okay, and the second method, right click on the page and view page source. On the page source, search for iframe tags. If you find any iframe tags, it means the page includes iframes. Okay, fine. Then here I want to click on button, and the link text is button. and I am using click method, and I'm going to use thread.sleep and 2 seconds delay and close the browser. Okay, I want to switch focus to frame and then type the text and click on that button, and I want to get close the browser. Launching the browser, loading the web page, and type the text. But I'm not able to click on that button. Why? Because we are switch focus to the frame and we didn't come out from that frame. That's why the button was not clicking. Okay, how to get switch out of the frame? Here first we are switched focus to frame, right? Inside the frame we have switched the focus. We have to come outside the frame. How to come outside the frame? There is a syntax, and that syntax is driver dot, I'll show the example here, default content, right? What it is, it first frame on the page or the main document when a page contains iframe. Okay, here outside frame d dot switch to dot default content. What it is doing means, first we have performed all the required actions in the frame 1 or frame 0, and we have to come out that frame by switching back to the main window. That's why we are using driver dot switch to dot default content, and this is the syntax to come outside the frame. Where we have to use this method means, if you switch focus to or switch command to switch to main frame, then you have to use this method. Okay, after switching focus and after performing the required task in the frame, and you have to come out of that frame, then you have to go switch and you have to switch driver focus outside to the frame, and the syntax is driver dot switch to dot default content. Now I'm executing my script. I'm launching the browser, loading the web page, and I'm able to type the text, and I'm clicking on the button. Okay, did you get how to switch? Yeah. Okay, to switch inside the frame we have driver dot switch to dot frame. For this method we have to pass a parameter like name of the frame or id or a locator or index. To switch, after performing all actions in that frame, we have to switch out of the frame. How to switch outside frame? Driver dot switch to dot default content. Here we have, if you have multiple frames, more than one, how to use? You have to use the index. Okay, here for example, here we have 3 frames. Here right clicking and it is showing this frame. Okay, we have 3 frames. How to handle these 3 frames? By using index or by using locator. Okay, up to now we have discussed how to handle frames and how to switch focus to frame and how to switch out of the frame. I hope you find this video is helpful. If you have any comments or questions, just write in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that it would get a notification for every video I upload. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.